Just pulling up chat. How's everybody doing? Hope you're doing well today. Hey Wanda, welcome back. Yeah, welcome back to the lives. Hope you're doing well. Sorry I haven't gone live in a while. Been a bit busy. I'm gonna make some one-of-a-kind vases today. So, fun to do. Each one can be a little different. And how are you doing, Wanda? I forgot to turn on this other light here. I can't see nothing. Anything. Speaking in double negatives today. Hey Gail, what's up? Wonderful to see you live. Oh, it's wonderful to see you here, Gail. Appreciate you stopping in. Hope you're doing well. Wanda, you're doing excellent. Awesome. Guys, I just have to turn on this other light because I can't see very well. And when I can't see, that's not a great thing. I can't even see how to turn on the light. Always the way, isn't it? What the heck is wrong with this guy? I'm sure you're all wondering. Your pots were beautiful. Oh, thanks, Wanda. Oh, in the videos? I'm glad you enjoyed it then. Yeah, they came out really cool. Shout out to Chris up at Castle Hill for the glazing on those. I thought they came out really nice, personally. More so like the glazing. I always look at I was always like, I'm thrilled that I love the glazing, I love this, and I wasn't really looking at the shapes of my pots. I'm more so looking at their work, what they did. So it's just fun to see different things and stuff that you're used to. What's up, Racing? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to you. So yeah, no, it was good. We had amazing students. I think there was one pottery teacher took the class, and then there was one other lady that actually sold pots, or aspiring to anyway. And there was a couple other people that were just really good. There was one guy in there that he hadn't done anything over 2 pounds or so, and we had him going for 12-pound pots, so that was awesome. Racing, how's it going? It's going well, thank you. How's it going for you? Yeah, no, it was it's really nice. It's a nice place to. Cannot complain. I'll actually upload a video of. I did like a 6-minute video of the ocean right there. So I might post that sometime soon. Because I went for the second day. Well, the first 2 days, it was raining. Of course, it hasn't rained in New England in months, basically. And then it was nice for the rest of the time. So when I was done making pots and teaching, my feet were really sore because I had to bend down and like squat to help each of the students. So it was really nice to put my hooves in salt water. How is your big order going? That order is all done. Yeah, that's all done. And I have another store order that I have to start on here probably the end of the week or weekend, something. But right now I'm even doing more vases and more glaze stuff to do a Stillmore firing down at my father's reduction kiln. So I wanted to get going on that. I think I need about 40 or 50 items to be able to fit that. And I take a lot longer with those because flower pots are a lot easier for me just because I do them all the time. These ones I want to have just come out perfect for, well, in my, whatever, the best of my abilities. Gil says, your pieces from the firing were magnificent. I unloaded an atmospheric firing. Oh, nice. And so my ceramics look like yours. I'd be dancing. Yeah, no, I've had some seriously good luck over the last, over the last couple of years. Except for today. I opened up a firing, which I'll do a video on, of Mrs. Wolff pots, my wife, and one of the kiln posts was stuck to the shelf, and I picked it up and it fell off and it broke 2 of her pots, so I'm not very happy about that. She was okay with it, but man, am I pissed at myself because I normally don't break anything when I open a kiln, so I applaud her for not being too upset. And she was just like, yeah, whatever, these things happen. So, but I'm really mad at myself, to be honest with you. But aside from that, yeah, I've had some really good luck. No seconds in the last however many years of glazing, which, I don't know, it feels lucky. Funny, so we threw with Laguna clay up there, so coming back to my normal hard, very sandy clay is always, I might start ordering Laguna because we were using B mix and 900 mix, and it was mixed together, a lot of it. It just felt so smooth and just so different. So it feels like you're throwing with porcelain when you're using that stuff to me. Oh, I'm missing chat. Sorry, guys. Jane, what's up? Flora, have a great. Oh, thank you, Jane. Appreciate it. Thanks for popping in. Ron says, "Do you always throw standing up?" Sure do. I mean, I can throw sitting down, but for my the longevity of it, I feel like it's better for me, for my back. Plus, I've been doing it since I was a little kid this way, so just what I'm used to. But yeah. Welcome to you, Ron, by the way. Liva says, how long have we been doing this? I've been doing it since I was a kid. This live only for a little while. But professionally since 99. I sold my first pots in 96. So, long time ago. In a galaxy not too far away. Bubble vase. Oh yeah, so that was done by Ryder, who works at Castle Hill, and he makes bubble vases, which he calls booby vases. Hence the voluptuous look. And yeah, I really like them. So what he's doing, he makes those, and then he makes casts out of those and does slip molds with them, or casting molds. He's awesome. Really nice guy. It'd be fun to make one of those one time, but I don't really like copying anybody's stuff. You know, they've been done before, but I try not to. I guess I could be inspired by one day and try one. Fun to do. Yeah. Good. Let's see here. Charles said hi. What's up, Charles? That was yeah, it was very neat. Is that what it's called now for the edit, Devin? We're filled with seconds. Yeah, a lot of people do. I mean, yeah. So the stuff that we keep are pots that have been nicked in the kiln or whatnot, which I don't have too many of them, but I don't know, it's like I said, seconds only happen kind of at best once a year, like something may be a bother. I've dropped pots going up the stairs and stuff to get them out there till they come, but once they're in, I haven't had any problems. Let's see. SP said hi. What's up, SP? We're doing well today. All right, another vase. How's everybody's day going anyway? Thank you for the likes. Appreciate that, guys, too. How was the temperature of the water? It was good. It was very good. It was still warm. My thermometer did not recoil. Sure have a way with words, don't I? Sorry. Yeah, so after the class, I went for about a mile and a half down. My legs just feel so much better when I'm on the beach. Supposedly, there's some electricity that goes through your body that changes your brain. So I've read. I should play Unchained Melody. I don't know what that is. Is that from like Django or something? Yeah, it looks so peaceful. It was. There's not a lot of people out there. Only a couple people out there at the time. So. This is why stuff is very. Looks like it's cracking on me here again. Just what we need, guys. Clay that is cracking. I hear you, Gail. Yeah, things have been catching up with me too, but just have to keep pressing on. Care of that crack in the bottom there. It's a good excuse to go to the beach. I know, yeah, right, exactly. Last year I wasn't really able to do it. It was pouring rain, so. And where we go to do this is about 3 miles away from where my wife and I got married. So I actually was able to sneak off and go and kind of stand right near where my wife and I got married. So honestly, that was the highlight for me because I haven't been back there in a very long time. And we went to my great uncle's house, which has been put up into a conservatory because he was a famous architect named Marcel Breuer. So he invented the tubular chair. So we went there, and my grandparents on my father's side were their ashes are buried there. So we got to stop there and pay some respects. A lot of interesting stuff going on up there. Oh, yes, very much so, Wanda. Very much so. But aren't we all? Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was back '07. So I wanted to see if there's anybody around so I could talk to them about maybe renting it for our 20th anniversary. Which is pretty crazy that's already coming up. Don't worry, Gail, you can definitely fit your arm down here. It would be nice to go back and stay. Nice. I'm gonna Joey Lito, said I? Welcome to you. Sorry if I said your name wrong. Hope you're having a good day. Sabrina, what's up? Hope you're doing well. Always a pleasure to see you here. Let me see your name here. Yes, very much so. At certain times, wonderful. Yeah, no, he's a ball of fun, that's for sure. So, very, he's very tired. So at first I was very worried that he might be sick, but he had stayed up all night and did stoneware firings. A few days before, and after those he definitely needs to catch up with sleep, which he did not. So then he was just thrust into the whole thing straight away. So all right, guys, here's another 6-pounder. Kind of like this one. If I would actually know what I'm doing and take the water out. Maybe I need to catch up. Some sleep. Who am I talking about? People being tired. I'm envisioning this one with the probably like the wood ash drip glaze on the inside and have it spill out over the outside of this one into the tamba, which is a black color Japanese glaze. So, or maybe just the rim. Yeah, probably the inside and the rim be. That's probably what'll happen. I'll probably stop it right there. Oh, one of my lights went out. Yeah, that's probably what will happen with this one. For glazing. There's only 2 or 3, well, I guess there's 3, but I'm not big on celadons. So I don't tend to use it too much. But I might with this. I might. Not with that pot, but with some of these. Who knows? We'll see. A lot of the time I say all these things, and then when I get into it, I'm like, nah, I'm gonna do this to that one. Blue said hi, what's up? Thanks, Gail. What's going on, Blue Swan? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for tuning in. All right. So these are all standing at about 12, 13 inches or so. I don't know if you guys can tell that from the video. Like pottery noises, you've come to the right place. And welcome to whoever's watching. I'm a potter by trade and have been. I've been selling pots for 29 years. That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Mainly I make flower pots, but I'm doing this glazed firing. I've been getting really into more glazed stuff, so who knows where the future may lead. Might lead into doing more. Thanks so much, Blue Swan. I appreciate that. Very nice of you. I hope you have a wonderful day as well. Thanks, Gail. I appreciate you saying that, Gail. Yeah, guys, thank you. If whoever has liked and shared or whatever. Let's make it a pottery party. You guys can hang out while I work. Piggy pals. I like that. You're not pen pals, you're piggy pals. Do you write on pigs and then send them over to somebody for messaging? I like that. Welcome to, I don't know how to pronounce the name at all. Aaliyah? Aaliyah? Aliha? Welcome to you. Probably saying it all wrong. What's the smoke? Yeah, I could use a smoke in the mouth. All right, put a cigar in there and just keep going. That'd be nice. I should do that. I'm not allowed to have any smoke in the basement. I don't allow myself. How do you do it? I just do it. I use the force. That's what I do. Old Ben Kenobi. Making pots. That's what I do. These vases take me a lot longer than my flower pots do. Like probably double or triple the time. I'm so picky with these. Probably because there'll be a lot more money as well. I don't know what reason. Welcome to everybody that said hi. Hope you're doing well today. This is kind of the spot with pottery right here that usually when people are in person they go, whoa. It's like the magic moment. When it actually gets formed into something. Wishes Memory said hi. Nina, good evening from Sweden. Welcome to you. Good afternoon from the United States. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Lil JV, welcome to you. Hope you're doing well today. Thanks for popping in and saying hi. Alright, so the shape is pretty good except for up at the top here. I always call it the fluidity of the line. I can't really figure out a different vernacular for it. What I'm trying to do is just make this a very constant and fluid line. So I'm gonna have to do one more pull. You know what? I need another light on here, guys. It's the other light broke. And then I'll be doing some 10-pound vases here. I don't know if I'll do those today, probably tomorrow. And I need to do some 2-piece 20-pound vases. I think I probably need about 3 of those. So I'll make the bottom half and then the second half and it'll be up here. Hey Go, what's up? How are you? You're painting your pots? Yeah, all these are going to be glazed with different colors. The flower pots I just use the color of the clay. And there's one I do a stain on. Hope you're doing well. Hey Go, thanks for popping in. Rama, Benson. Benson. Not Miyagi's son, it's Benson. Misa like. Jar Jar Binks approval. That would be a great approval, huh? Sorry to offend anybody if they had a real affliction for Jar Jar. I guess I'm not making Jar Jars. flowers. And then, a little bit of red in that. Am I bleeding? That's a little iron. Can't go into the pots. I like. Hey, Dr. Annie Adams, how are you? A member of the Wolff Pack. Thank you for all the support, and it's welcome to see you here. Welcome to see you here. I'm happy to see you here. Why did that get hidden? That's so stupid. Literally wrote nice form on the pot, and they hid that. Maybe because of the word pot. That really doesn't bode well for potters. Oh, wow, that's funny. And thank you, Higo. I appreciate that. Coexist says hi. What's up, Coexist? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to you. Glad to see you're existing in here. It's like the price is right. This is nice. It's nice and light. Well, it's 6 pounds of clay no matter what, but it feels light. Piggy Pal says, well, oh, thanks, Piggy Pals. Very nice. Ninzone says, how many pots have you done for yourself? You mean to keep for myself? I only keep, if that is your question, I only keep some of the pots that have problems with them. So like if something had a chip or cracked or something, then I keep those. There was a couple from this last firing that I brought home that my wife wants to keep. So we'll see. We might keep some of those. I think they should go up for sale because they are picking out the best ones and then keeping them. I don't know, just more stuff in the house, right? The house is littered with pottery. There's no hiding from it. No, it's good to exist. Yeah, it sure is. And thank you for existing in the chat here. Yeah, how is everything going for Dr. Annie? It's always nice to see Dr. Annie in here. Yeah, the blue one was one of them, Gail. It was funny because, like I said in the video that I posted today, I made like a box of the ones that I really enjoyed the most. And then when we came home, we put them all on the table outside the next day. And my wife started pointing out her favorites. I'm like, yeah, those were all in the box that I chose were my favorites. So at least we're on the same page, right? It's a good thing. There was one of the blue ones. I don't know. I do like that teal one too. Like the one with the layer on it. I think Wanda maybe had mentioned in one of the comments. But I don't normally like teal on pots. I don't know why. It's really hard to make an arrangement, in my personal opinion. A lot of people like them. But for me, it just, like, certain arrangements would be hard to. I mean, it'd be fine if it was just sitting on all on its lonesome. But certain thing, maybe dried hydrangeas in it or something look nice. I don't know. Thendo, welcome to you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, that was your favorite. That's what I thought you said. Yeah, it was the teal that was layered. It had like a greenish glaze underneath, and then the teal on the top with it layered. It did come out like it was. It's the most like, what would be the word? Standoutish. So if that's a word, it stands out the most. Obviously, just in the color. I made a flower pot myself, but with a mold. Yeah, it counts. Creating is creating. And nice, Ninzone, that's cool. It's always fun to create. I just personally make everything on wheels. I do make molds. Actually, that's not true. So I do make molds. My wife and I make concrete figures and a couple urns and birds and rabbits and a whole bunch of stuff. So it's creating, so it counts. Doesn't count as wheel throwing, but who's really being picky about that unless you are a potter, I guess. Right? Gail says that was a nice one. Yeah, I thought so too. Gail. Probably does. Not a bad idea. I always like looking at vases and then figuring out which type of flowers to put in them, which have been made fun of before, which makes no sense because flowers can be the way to a lady's heart, right? I think I really like this shape. I know it's a little different from my norm. Or not norm, but yeah, I think I'm just going to accentuate this slightly, not too much. like it. I like it a lot. Bring a good cook is the way to mine, right? Being a good cook. Well, that's the truth, right? So the way to your heart is through your stomach. I guess there's multiple ways to get to somebody's organs. It doesn't sound right. Yeah, I'm kind of funny that way with food. Kind of just a substance eater, like I just eat to survive. I really don't. I could eat the same thing every day and not care. Though I do massively appreciate a good cook meal. But I don't. It's not on my priorities or my. It's not all that important to me. Even though my wife is an awesome cook. And so how many pots would you say you've broken in total? Well, when I first started making pots, every single pot I made, I would smash and put back into the mixer. So that was hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands. But then if you're say like break as in accidentally, or something went wrong in the kiln, over my whole career, probably maybe close to 100 or something like that. I make thousands of pots a year, so that's good odds. Being around that many. Not too much, and literally, Min Zone. Not too much, and also like I've had 2 dogs, and either of them haven't broken one pot. So, in all honesty, working with my father, he broke more of my pots than I ever broke. Which is funny. He'd laugh. He'd tell you the truth if he was here. He would admit it. And I was kind of thinking about putting a line right here. You know what, let's just do it. Instead of thinking about it. Well, I always think about it. Why not just do? Yeah, that's nice. I'm glad I did that. I'll give a spot for the glaze to kind of break up. Or do two different kinds of glazes. Cora and May. Nice to see you here. Hope you're doing well. Yeah. I'm not all that great. I can do a killer French toast. Hey. Daryl, hey, thanks so much. I appreciate that. I love your comment. I love how you come in and just say one like for you, kind sir, on my channel and other channels I've seen you in. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. Thank you for popping in. Cola said hi. What's up, Cola? Welcome to you. Hey, thanks, Cora and May. Appreciate you. I appreciate both of you. Right, I need to get another log of clay. That's a log of clay. 25-pound piece. So I'm just weighing out the clay and wedging the clay to prepare it to be thrown on the wheel. I wedged out 4 pieces before I started the stream. And it's very dry today, so if I did the thing of wedging out 20 pieces, by the end, the last one might be a little bit too dry. I'm kind of liking this pot, guys. Now that I stepped back and came back to it, I think this might be my favorite so far today. Ramy, thumbs up, thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks for all the likes, guys. Oh, 69 likes, thank you. The line shirt has been okay. Yeah, I thought so too. I thought it would, like that pot, I felt like it just needed that. And like a lot of my flower pots, I had a line in specific places, but that one, like for my flower pots, I'm like a production potter, so I make the same thing over and over and over again. So these are fun because I'm looking at this one, I almost want to add a line. I don't know who Adeline is, but I want to, I'll show it to you. Here I am talking and it makes no sense what I'm talking about. But this one, looking at it, it'd be nice to add a line right here. I might do that. I might do that. Piggy Pal says I'm subscribed. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Hope I don't let you down. I've been trying to go live often, but it just, yeah, life's been getting crazy, so. I go live when I can, there's no scheduled time. But yeah, if you hit that bell notification, you'll be notified if you want another notification on your phone. But thank you for doing that, I appreciate you subscribing. Hey, Russ. Yeah, Russell, I've never heard of that one before. It's kind of a, it's kind of an old school thing. Like I told you last time, I think you might want to try cellophane on the toilet seat. That one's a little bit better. That's a little old school. Old school 90s trick. Welcome to you, Russell. Hope you're having a good day. Jerome says hi, sub, thanks. Appreciate that. Welcome to you, Jerome. Hope you're having a good day. I'm having a better day that you subscribed. Thank you. The theater. The hazmat wasn't provided? Oh, that's strange. I don't know. I mean, if you're gonna be in that kind of a situation, I think you should invest in a hazmat suit, or at least a good pair of gloves. Preferably ones that like they make like sandpaper gloves. That might be nice for you too. No, I'm just, you know, brainstorming some ideas for you. Gertrude. Hi, welcome today. Hope you're having a good day. I know you're devising another one, Russell. Taking you a little while. Must be tough with those huge thumbs of yours. Maybe your hands are just cramped from what you're doing for a living. What's the hardest pot I've ever done? The big pots. So like I threw a batch of 40-pound pots. They all kind of had to be the same. Well, they did have to be all the same size. And they're actually sitting at the New York Botanical Garden on Martha Stewart's herb garden down there. And those ones, I was using really hard clay at the time, and I was throwing 40-pound pots. So I just remember that being very painful. But I made bigger pots. Like just that specific moment when that was happening was probably the hardest for me. What would I say? Like literally, the clay was hard. Welcome to you. Hope you're having a good day. Creepy pig. Love it. Here's a name I really enjoy. I enjoy creepy pigs. Maybe I should go for a more of a Persian shape with this one. Haha said hi. Welcome to you, Haha. See you later. Hey, later, Higo. Pleasure to see you. Hope you have a good day. Where just like Bruce Wayne needed a secret identity, so do I. Okay. Are you like a superhero born from tragedy? Mr. Pig. Mr. Creepy Pig. working this one here. This is okay. Now, what's your best sculpture? My best sculpture? I don't do too much sculpting. So, in fact, at all. Once in a while, I'll mess around a little bit with sculpture, but. Oh, wasn't there like one of those cheap ribs that I got? Let's see here. I had one of those really cheap, flimsy ribs. Sometimes they come in handy. Whatever. Let's go with like a flat rim on this. Stomach is growling. It's time to eat. I guess that would. That's what that means. It's time to eat or defecate. It's kind of cool, actually. I don't think I've done a very flat-rimmed pot in a while. Natalie Scott says, "Hey, what's up, Natalie Scott? How are you? Welcome to you. Hope you're having a good day. How's the banjo band? He's doing well. Wait a minute. Is that Erwin? You changed your name, Erwin? It didn't take long for me to figure that out. Yeah, of course. Erwin, you have changed your name. Did you get yourself in trouble on YouTube and then need to change your name? Yeah, I mean, I should have guessed it from the first joke, but and the capital letters and everything, but no idea what's wrong. But welcome to it. It's amazing what Ben can do with a lump of mud. Thanks, Gail. I'd love to see the stuff you make. I've asked you to send me pictures, but I have a feeling you're very good. I kind of like this. What do you think? Gail, what do you think? I know it's different with the flat rim, but I find it interesting. I'm just wondering if I should add a line. I don't know anybody named Adeline. I know a movie. Adeline. We're good. I know it did, didn't it? I'm just gonna keep calling you Erwin, man. I'm never gonna learn to call you Creepy Pig. Though I do enjoy it immensely. Well, Reed says those vases all look great on the video you recently uploaded. Thanks so much, Will Reed. I appreciate that, man. I'm sorry, actually, man or woman, I don't know. But thank you. I'm sorry. I say thank you, man, to everybody. So I appreciate that. They came out great. That's really the work of Chris and Ryder. And I believe a girl named Allison as well, though I didn't see her up there. I thought, pretty sure she was doing an internship at Castle Hill. So those were the three people that worked on the glazing. I can't wait to see the next batch of stuff. I left about 40 or 50 pots and I made about 50, 60, 70. I don't even know how many. So there'll be another 100 or so pots that I have to grab and bring home probably before Christmas. So it'll be a poor me, gonna have to go up to the Cape. Hello Random, what's up? Hope you're doing well. Looks awesome. Thanks, Hello Random, appreciate it. A line in the bottom would be nice. Yeah. I just don't know if it'd be too much. I think I'm gonna put a line on the bottom on the other one that I was talking about. Though I'm seeing a something that's irritating my eyeballs. It's irritating my eyeballs. Right in here. But I think we should add a line to the other one though. This one I think the glaze will be happy enough. Again, the top glaze, the top part of the pot, the rim, I think will have a different color glaze than the rest of the body. No. Guesses are like, all right. My bad, I do have a folder name. You have a whole folder named Send to Ben? Oh, awesome, yeah. You don't have to do that. Your privacy is your privacy. But I just would love to see some of your work. Let's put this off to the side. And then we talked about putting a line on this one. This is what screw things up. So we'll do a different method. Hear that? That's a little bit of a warp in the back. Now we're good. We'll just put a bat on a bat. Now I'm looking at it, I don't even look. See, that's the thing, when it's on the wheel, it's not bothering me. When it was off of the wheel, it was. Nah, let's just go for it. Yep. Now I'm glad I did it. Trick is just make sure you clean up those lines. Yeah. I'm definitely glad I did that. Oh, you need to send it to me in a box. Oh, that's cool, Gail. That's what happened there, Erwin. Well, I mean, like, I will own that. In fact, I'm now going to refer to myself. I think it's apt. I think it's completely apt, Erwin. It's completely fitting for you. I'm just grabbing another piece of clay, guys. I'm not going anywhere. Daniela, nice work. Hey, thanks so much. Appreciate that. Appreciate your kindness. Hey, Ceramic Dragon, what's up? Formerly known as ID Kitten. Hope you're having a good day. Thanks for the nice comment on my long form video. Appreciate that. Appreciate all you guys. Gail, Wanda, even Creepy Pig. I did love that comment. Because you were right. I was over the yellow line. Because there was a banjo that was about to be taken out of its case. And I figured, well, I'm on the bridge. What a nice place to, you know. That's how we are, Gail. And I keep adding to stuff because I create things for a living, so. And because I do it out of home, so it's, we're the same way. I mean, basically minimalists when it comes to wanting to own things. I don't really want to own much. I'd love to have a room one day with just a chair in it. That's it. That's it, just a chair. I know that probably sounds depressing, but it's the truth. Just got a couple of teapots out of the cup. Nice, how'd they come out? Hiccups. Air bubble. Air bubble bubble. It's completely empty. Alright, so you're the total opposite. You like to accumulate things. Aw, are you a lonely little creepy pig? Yes. Yes, I did. Erwin. It's amazing the stuff that you don't know that I know. It's really good. Awesome, that came out very cool. I'm happy for you. Teapots are their mission to make correct. How is the pour? How's the spout? Did it come out good? Have you put some water in it and poured it? That's the true test. I was working with some people with spouts. They made some pictures when we were teaching. Nice, pour's good. Awesome. Good for you. I'm happy for you. Thanks for all the likes, guys. Appreciate it. And he's near Cleveland. I was going to answer it for him, but I didn't know if he wanted me to. Creepy Pig lives near Cleveland. What? Gail? Did I just see this? Well, okay. Gail, I had to do it. And I've only done one. I had to do it. So, I'm challenging you to have to do it. I think you have to do it. It's an undertaking. There's always something about this clay. It is tricky. Come on, if you want to drive to Baltimore, it's all yours. Wasn't Irwin a truck driver? He might take you up on that. Am I remembering that correctly, Irwin? Please correct me if I'm wrong. I thought you said you were a retired truck driver. You could have been making stuff up, though. I could be making stuff up that I even thought that you said that. Man, what is going on with this one? Can't be me. Yep, gotcha. Ninja, how much would you say the turntable cost? This one, these go for now probably around $3,000. I have two of them. Back when I got them, I got the first one. I think it was $700 or $800. The second one I was given when I went on the Martha Stewart show. And then I have a couple other wheels that I was given to try out, little tiny wheels that were sent to me for reviewing here on the channel. And those ones, they're like $100 wheels, like $150 wheels, whatever. But these Shimpo RK Whispers, I think around, yeah, $2-3 somewhere in there. So they're expensive for good ones. But it's an investment in yourself. That's why I would suggest to try taking a class before you sink in a bunch of money to a hobby that you might not like once you get under it. You never know. It looks fun and all that, but then you get into it and you might be like, I don't know if I like this. That bottom bubble on it, I best catch that. very unhappy piece of clay, but it's okay. I think I want to try another one that we put the line at the top with. This is a somewhat similar shape to it. I did like that. It's very traditional looking. He drives for Piggly Wiggly. Okay, that was good. He used to drive for Piggly Wiggly exclusively. Yeah. Other potters have made teapots that I love and use. I'm intimidated that I will disappoint and frustrate myself. I make pictures. Yeah. It is. The one that I made, I was fine with. It was kind of like, you should try to do this. It was frustrating. I personally didn't like the one that I made. I haven't made any since. So, and that's going back a long time ago. So I understand. I literally feel the same way. So I understand exactly your emotions about that. But sometimes doing something that is frustrating and a thing that you enjoy makes you enjoy the things that you do enjoy even more when you're done. It's such a relief to go back to something that you're comfortable with, you enjoy. But what do I know? I only say that because I'm looking at it from a perspective of somebody that has to do this. Every day. I guess I don't. I guess I could quit and go and do something else, but I'm quite satisfied with what I do. The amount of effort I've put into it. It would be a bit of a shame to give up now. So I'm going to put a line like I did in the other one. Who was the new person that was in here? I don't know if they're still in here. Ninzone. Yeah, this is where they said they liked that as well, and I think I'm going to do the same thing. So right here. You should. You should get like a, I don't know, like an ice cream truck. Name it the Creepy Pig and then drive around. Creepy Pig's ice cream. And then change the horn so it's not like a bell and it just like oinks. I mean, I'm just spitballing ideas here, man. That's all. I'm just picturing a ice cream truck. It says Creepy Pig on the side with a very interesting logo. Driving around Cleveland, selling, I don't know, jumbo jet stars. Selling popsicles. At least it has to be refrigerated. You're better off with the hot dog one. I mean, hot dog makes the most sense too, if you're gonna use pork. Or like pulled pork sandwiches called the Creepy Pig. I like that. That's a good idea, actually. A pulled pork sandwich truck. Incredible, man. Hey, thanks, Pottery. I appreciate that. Also under gas count. Hang on, let's see what that says, Gil. Also under gas count, you have to make the spout to the right. Oh, is the burner just coming in from one? Is there one burner on the gas cone? So do you have warping that you work against? Is that what I'm gathering from that? Did you guys, well, I'm asking you too many questions now. Did you build the kiln, or did somebody build the kiln out of brick? Yeah, I like this one as well. Well, Reed, I think. I don't know. Yeah, I think the other one that was very similar to this is my favorite one today so far. Hey, passerby, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Rella ran with the dot. Just finish the sentence. Just done. Perfect. Perfect. Speaking of people driving around selling ice cream out of a van that says pigs on the side of it, enter cook. Yeah, I know. I'm trying not to bore you, buddy. I appreciate more than you know, and I know there's somebody else in here that's gonna appreciate it that you don't know. That Erwin has changed his name to Creepy Pig. I think that I highly appreciate that, man. I think that's, and for reasons you will never know, I highly enjoy this. I think it's really, I know I'm not probably looking like I'm serious because I'm a bit tired, but I am being serious. Well, read. Hey Ben, I saw one of your dad's old videos showing the entire store. You had some black pots in the corner of the store. Was that a black clay used or a certain clay? I used to make black pots out of a specific clay that is not produced anymore. So that was a shame. Though that black clay was so problematic. Even at a low fire, it would warp in an oxidized kiln, just like a regular electric kiln. So it was a nightmare. So we do have a batch of black pots or I'd give them away to friends because they would be warped tremendously. So I'm actually, I don't miss that about it, but I miss the black colored clay because anything green in black flower pots was really popping. It really looked awesome. That's one of my mentors, Deb Bedwell. Okay. Good day, Pastor Man. Good day. Good day, mate. They looked amazing. Yeah, they were cool. They were definitely cool. Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting. That is very interesting. I wonder, Um, I wonder where they thought of that. No. It isn't funny. I mean, they tried, but yeah, right. It might be worth tossing that out, but I'm not hitting show on that. Yeah, his job is great. I think it is. Oh, you hunger for my touch? There you go. You got hungry for it. Please play that song. What song is that? Is that a Metallica song? I feel like Dave Mustaine wrote that and then Metallica took it. Sounds like a Metallica song. I'm pretty sure Metallica wrote that song. I know the roster, right? Yeah. Good point. Song from Ghost. What's it? A horror movie? From a horror movie? I don't know what that is. Righteous Brothers. Oh. Oh, okay. That was like Steve Nash. Steve Nash and Bing Crosby. Let's see. Mustaine wrote Unchained Melody when he was in when he was in Metallica. That's what I thought. So, and what they're saying was Bing Crosby and Steve Nash and Nielsen Young and the Righteous Brothers. The one with Patrick Swayze. The guy that was in Kickboxer? The one that does all the splits? Yeah. Swayze. He was in Bloodsport. All that. And Demi Moore. Demi Moore was in Braveheart and Lethal Weapon. Right? And that's Jean-Claude Van Damme. No, that was Jean-Claude Van Damme was yeah, he was the guy in Inglourious Bastards and Django. He's very fluent in German. He's an Austrian, I believe. But he has a French name. Alright, Wanda, I'm sorry. I've been messing around this whole time. Anytime somebody gives a Ghost reference, that's where I go to. I think this is your first time noticing or being around for that one. Oh, God. Yeah, it's Patrick. Yeah, Patrick Swayze. He has a train, the Swayze train. That's going up the rails on the Swayze train, right? Oh, he was in Greece. I got you. And he flies planes. Wanda's yet to experience this. I'm so sorry, Wanda. Ah, and I gave it away for the people that actually were trying to be so serious about it. Yeah, it is kind of a horror movie. Yeah. Sam Wheat. Yeah. Sam Wheat, I have him stuck behind me. He's stuck in a proton pack. So it didn't end well for him. You know what's a horror movie to me is Castaway. Being trapped on an island with just an image of Helen Hunt. Okay, that was mean. I'm just kidding. You're learning. Yeah, Wanda, I go completely off and then get the actors confused because every time I'm making pots, somebody either says something about ghost or please make a phallic symbol or there's a whole bingo list that is kind of always being hit in a live stream. So one way to have fun with that is to just pretend like I don't know what they're talking about, and then let them keep going and going and going, and then keep getting it wrong. No, I think he. Can you make a pot? I just did. I just made a lot of pots. Well, not a lot, but I made a batch of pots. Welcome to you, gamer. Let's see. I guess. Sorry. No, I think you said something. I don't know what you said. Hello, random. It's nice to see you and hear hello, random. Always a pleasure. He's taking. Well, that is true. And I have to give him credit. I did like him in Roadhouse, and when he played that Shabro surfer guy in Point Break, I'd have to say. Oh, hey Ben, you and Guy owe the viewers a jam session. Oh, he said that. So what happened there was in that video, he said maybe we'll play some music, which I don't know what that meant. So I closed off that thing, that portion. I just hit stop recording, and I walked outside and I grabbed the keys to the van and I drove down to the beach. He came back to the apartment we were in. He was like, my van's gone, and where's Ben? So he may have had it in mind and we were going to play music, and he said it in the video. I was like, oh, okay. But it's even funnier because he said all that, and then I was like, oh, okay, yeah, well, maybe we'll play some music. And then I went in and grabbed the keys, and he came out about 45 minutes later, and his van was gone. So was I. He didn't think I was coming back. Yeah, 1604. No, well, okay. Well, you know what? Passerby, for your request, for anybody's request there, I 100% will do a video with him playing a song. You know what? We'll do that. Passerby hasn't put in requests, and he kind of is here, even though he's saying that I owe people. So I will make that happen. I wonder what song we'll play. Train coming round the bend. Yeah, I don't know. Little known movie, Patrick Swayze was in Uncommon Valor. Little known fact, yeah. I mean, it's pretty known fact, probably. Amazing Grace. I don't know if I've ever sang that, to be honest with you. I don't know. My father and I have like a little group of set of songs that we play together when we sit down. So I'll have to choose one and go for it. Or, You know what? I'm going to have to be doing a stoneware firing at some point here. And I'll be down there all night. So maybe I'll do a live stream when I'm down there. Passerby wants us to play a Tori Amos song. All right, guys, you are all awesome. I'm giving you all, 10 stars out of 5 today. I really enjoy that Creepy Pig is now Creepy Pig. That's just, you have no idea how apt that is. And we've been talking about you on the side. How about the song, Joe? Yeah, that's so corn doggy. Plus, I'm not at an 8th grade dance in the 90s. You want me to do the Mortal Kombat soundtrack too? Hey, Ceramic Dragon, take care. Hope you have a good one. 101 likes, guys. Awesome. Oh, okay. Yeah, passerby. Heck yeah. So, if you guys watch my long form videos, they now have a thing where you can hype the video. If you're on mobile, I think my wife was on the iPad and it didn't work. It didn't show up. So in the comments, you can swipe over to the left, like you don't like swipe to the left, and it says hype the video. And you can give points. And I think you're allowed a certain amount of points every week to hype different videos that you enjoy. So I don't know what it does. I think it throws the video into a mix of videos that were hyped. So, but if you do that, yeah, that'd be awesome. That'd be cool. I mean, it's free to do if you're watching it anyway, so, and they give you a certain amount of points. Pastor Bryce says it helps smaller channels get seen. Well, there you go. So, yeah, that'd be muchly appreciated. Hello Random says, bye everyone. Hope you have a wonderful day tonight. Thank you, Hello Random. I appreciate you. Hope you do too. Yes, great stream, Ben. I'll go back for it. Thank you, Gail. Always appreciate you. Yeah, so I will catch you guys maybe tomorrow. I'm going to be making more of these. I'm going to be getting all of the pots that I have down here for that order situated. I got a ton of stuff to do, but I will be making more vases to get a stoneware firing ready. I also need to make some big 10-pound ones, so at some point I will stream. I don't exactly know when, but I will catch you guys soon. Thank you so much as always. I truly appreciate every single one of you. Not just saying that, I mean it. From the bottom of my wiggly diggly diddly do. Remember that song, guys? That's going back to the 50s. All right. Peace out, guys. Later.